Ever wanted to know how sausages are made? I can't show you what the big boys do, that's a bit scary, but little guys like us, we do it nice and clean, so I'll show you how to do it. Today we're making our Italian sausage. It won first place in New South Wales this year. Right now we're just cutting up some leg. So we've got some pork leg here, 95 visually lean, that's sort of how it comes in. So we're hacking it up into bits, getting about 8 kilos. We want to do a 80-20 mix with this one, it's a chunky Italian. So she won first place in New South Wales this year in all the sausage comps. We took it the Nationals. We didn't get the win, unfortunately. We got a win in Lamburger, which is pretty cool. And then we got, say, 20 gold medals for our small goods and 20 silver medals. So stuff like ham, bacon, terrines, krankskis, chorizos, cabana, smoked chicken, beef bacon, lamb bacon, normal bacon, streaky bacon, long bacon. We pretty much got a gold and a silver. We pretty much entered 2 of everything. And we got a gold and a silver and everything. So it's a crazy ass win. Pretty cool. Right now what we're adding there is our back fat. So we're taking that up to about the 2 kilo back fat, and then we'll take this little bad boy for a trip to the mincer. So let's go. Nice quick batch. So this is literally the batch I made for the competition. And start to finish, it's only about 7-minute video. Pretty piss easy. It's not complicated. We don't like complicated. I think the biggest thing to win competitions, which most people seem to fuck up, is simple things done right win. That's all there is to it. Nice and easy. So we're going through our chunky plate here. So we've got a fine plate, which is like 2 mil. We've got a medium plate, which is 5. We've got a coarse, which is this one, which is a 10 mil. Then we've got a pie plate and a kidney plate, and they're a bit bigger again, but we don't use them for sausages generally. They're more for like doing diced beef and stuff like that. So there we go, running it all out, giving it a clean. You can see there, it's a beautiful, even mix. There we are, absolutely gorgeous. People are going to suck about that being straight up on the bench, but I mean, hey, is what it is. We're sort of a little shop dealing with what we can deal with at the moment. So, is what it is, so they say. All right, that's our spice mix, which has fennel, aniseed, garlic, onion powder, paprika, sweet paprika, smoky paprika, cayenne pepper. What else was in there? Obviously salt and pepper. I think that was pretty much it. This one's got a bottle of muscat. This is 700 ml. So 700 ml for a 10 kilo sausage is a bit light on, but with the Italian, it's chunky, it's coarse, doesn't need a great deal of binding. I don't like to add moisture for weight gain, just to get the right consistency. We sort of do things really old school here. So there we go. That's that. Mix the absolute crap out of it. Pretty much just trying to combine everything so you get the same color and the same texture throughout. You can see the little pink bits in there. We don't want the little pink bits. We want it all to be the same color. So we'll just keep mixy until it's all about the same. So I see a lot of the boys on the internet and they're running it back through the mincer again and again and again. And essentially what that does is just, it breaks down your meat. And it breaks down your meat to what I think is a bit of an ugly consistency, not a great bite appeal. Visually, just looks like toothpaste. I think that kind of sucks. Especially when you're adding like all the, the gourmet ingredients, your boutique sausages, you're creating something new. And then you're just blending it all into flavored toothpaste. I mean, the fuck? Like, you should be, showcasing that stuff and showing the craft. So that's, I don't know, that's my 2 cents on that. I see that a fair bit. People like run a sausage meal through with the water and then throw it up, throw some ingredients back in, and then run it back through. And I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man? Like, what a waste of time. Anyway, so mixing that up, getting that through our little filler. We've got a big filler, we've got a little filler. Little filler gets the big workouts. The big filler gets fuck all workouts, to be quite blunt. Anyway, that's that. Pulled it through. It's basically just a hydraulic press, essentially. Hydraulic press with a nozzle. So you pull your lever one way, it goes down. Pull your lever the other way, it goes up. You load the lid on, you lock the lid in, and you put your slinky on. Jesus, Jared, it's too early, Sunday morning. Anyway, you put your slinky on, your sausage skin. These guys, for us, we're using a natural intestines, pork, 32, 35 centimeter on the tube. What I've done previously, like before I started the video, was I ran it through water. Like I put some water in it and ran it through and sort of like pinched one end and pulled the other end and just ran the water all the way through it. I did that twice just to loosen it up and get it nice and open. Just so you're not going to get any bit sticking. You're not going to get, anything like stopping and starting. It's going to come out one consistency, nice and even. Righto. So we run a little bit on the end here and just pull that out. And what that does, it just means that the nozzle is completely loaded up and ready to go. So there's no air pockets, no nothing. We'll tie the end off, Nice and simple, just a little knot on itself, and then just a nice consistent pressure. So we can run this one out faster, but obviously the meat's going to get more congested in there, and it's going to push up and push up and push up, and you're going to lose some of that texture. And obviously the harder you pump it, the more your filled sausages are, but the more likely they are to pop in the pan and just look a bit crapper. So not too slow, not too right, Goldilocks, like everything, balance in the middle seem to be how you get through life, pretty natural. So we're doing that. That's the end of that. Nice and easy. We'll cut that off, and we'll tie another knot in there, which is just tying it in on itself again. There we go. And just starting off your sausages. So I pinch one, I pinch the next one, same size, and then I bring up the loop. What I found here was it was twisting the wrong way. Right, so bring up the loop, pinch it on top, flip it over and under, and that means we're ready. So I've done sausage tying videos before. You can, chuck on my profile and scroll through and have some slow down videos. This video was more or less basically showing you how easy it is to win a Best in New South Wales sausage. Like, this is a video start to finish, 7 minutes. Not a great deal of time. And we busted one out. We busted 10 kilos out, and quite literally we only had to pick 6 sausages. So as long as your ingredients are right, you treat everything with respect, and you just, I don't know, you do it old school and it seems to work. So it's what works for us. These look good. They scored good. Didn't win nationals, but we've won nationals before, so is what it is. And we won plenty of nationals on this leg as well. We got 20 golds. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty stoked with that. Anyway, there's our Italian sausage. I can do some more videos, more demos on sausage making. It's pretty easy. It's one of my things I've done for a very long time. So if you like this video, drop a fucking like, drop a comment. Let me know if you want me to do more sausage videos. I can do that really easy and just go over it nice and slow like this one. All right, I think that just about sums it up. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to hang it, which I don't know if Reese cuts the video. It looks like it's cutting pretty soon, 20 seconds. So I like to hang them in 4s. 4 down, then count 4, and then count 4, count 4, and then count 4, just putting that over that string. And then when you hang it up, it should be nice and even, which is the biggest thing, consistency. Catch you in the next one. Bye.